Good morning, everyone. My name is Patty, and I don't know about you, but I have always been interested in the habits of people that have a lot of success. Success in business, success in their personal lives. It doesn't matter. If I can find some tips and ways to improve myself and my life, I'm all for it, especially if they're reasonable. So there was an article that was written and it actually broke down the 12 weekend habits of highly successful people. And a lot of these people, you and I both know. Okay, so the first one, Robert Iger, who is the CEO of Disney. Can you imagine that? How cool. He says his number one tip is to get up early. So this applies even to the weekends when most of us like to sleep in. In fact, he claims that he wakes up at 4:30 every morning. But research actually also shows that our brains are sharpest 2.5 to 4 hours after waking. So getting up early on a weekend means you have a head start. So give that some thought. Number 2, Benjamin Franklin, father of time, he says, have a plan. Apparently, when he woke up every single morning, he would ask himself, what good shall I do today? Successful people not only recognize the importance of daily goals, but weekends are no exception. So that's included. Okay, number 3, Tim Ferriss. Many of you may know him as an author of The 4-Hour Workweek. I have yet to read that, but that's on my list. His is, and this one's very interesting, he says, don't multitask, okay? So if you feel like you gotta jump on the treadmill, call your mom, and scroll through the internet at the same time, he says that's just way too much. He advises being present for every single activity, and that in fact, multitasking reduces efficiency and effectiveness. So it's not a good idea, and he says it's so 2005. I thought that was a good one. I'm gonna have to give that one some thought. Okay, Anna Wintour. She is Vogue's editor-in-chief, and she says stay active. She finds 1 hour out of every single day to play tennis. That's her personal commitment. And successful people know the importance of an active body for an active mind, and once again, that includes weekends. Okay, number 5, Steve Jobs. He says to prioritize what's important. Weekends are a great time to remind yourself of all the forgotten little things and to seek and maintain that work-life balance. So where the week may have had you really strung out on all the things that you had to accomplish, make sure that you spend time with family on the weekends and friends. And while they might not increase the profit to your business, they are no less important, as we all know. So make that a priority because obviously it's very important. Okay, number 6, Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time, says to make time for hobbies. And I thought this one was an awesome one. In his spare time, he actually plays the ukulele. And it is known that when you do something that is a hobby, it not only fosters creativity, but it also helps relieve stress. I've heard that Meryl Streep actually likes to knit. I thought that was a cool hobby too. So whatever your hobby is, indulge in it. Give yourself that time. Okay, number 7, Oprah. She recommends practicing stillness. Weekends are definitely often more busy than weekdays, right? We try to cram a lot of things in to a 2-day period, but she still recommends taking a minimum of 20 minutes per day to just be still. Okay, number 8, Randy Zuckerberg, founder and CEO at Zuckerberg Media. She says to forget FOMO, FOMO, fear of missing out. And she says instead to embrace JOMO, the joy of missing out. She recommends being protective of your time, don't overextend yourself, practice an attitude of gratitude, and be happy exactly where you are. I thought that one was pretty good too. Okay, number 9, so there's 12 of these, Bill Gates. Take time to reflect. Reflection should be a daily practice, but the weekends are a perfect opportunity to do this, to reflect back on the previous week and make improvements for the week to come. Number 10, Richard Branson. And he is actually the CEO and founder of Virgin Airlines. He's a very successful, in fact, a billionaire entrepreneur. He says it's amazing to focus your mind on issues like health, poverty, and climate change, and that weekends are a great time to get involved in your community and to volunteer. I agree. Number 11, Jack Dorsey, Twitter and Square co-founder. He recommends getting ready for the rest of the work week, meaning the work week ahead. So on Sundays, he actually reflects, strategizes, and gets prepared for the week ahead. And successful people agree you need to hit Monday ready to go. So don't be in that Monday slumber where you're still trying to kind of recoup from the weekend. You should be ready to go Monday morning. And finally, number 12, Jay-Z. He says, keep up the momentum. And his quote is, you can want success all you want, but to get it, you can't falter. If that means keeping one eye open, then that's what you have to do. If you want to eventually spend the rest of your life on an exotic yacht in the Caribbean, you have to be unrelenting and persistent. So, I don't know about you, but I'm thinking about incorporating a few of these, practicing them, trying them out. It can't hurt, right? And I mean, take it from these highly successful people. If this is their advice, I think it's pretty sound advice. So, those are the 12 weekend habits of highly successful people. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.